Hey everybody! So a lot of people were telling me to get some secrets that I had overlooked when I first played this game. So I did that. I recreated my character and I'm back in the Prologue town. Mostly I just wanted to get the 3 dynamite sticks so I can blow up the crack in the wall to see what's going on there. But then somebody pointed out that if I grab all the books in my off my bookcase in the first room, I get a new skill. The skill is called Stupid Walking. And you do stuff like this instead of walking around normally. Now, I do believe that, oh, ew, that's gross. Yep, okay, there's a whole bunch of different options, so every time I stop moving and then start moving, I think it'll give me a different animation. Oh, look at that, ow. I never noticed this, but as you move, backwards, the parallax, oh my god. The parallaxing will, make you smaller in the background than in the foreground. So, that's pretty great. Wow. So anyway, since I'm, here doing my things, I figured if I was gonna, go back to do one thing with my character, I'd go back to do everything. So I went ahead and got the Dickerin skill. So when I went to trade with Braid, I was able to get the second piece of dynamite. And the other thing I'm going to definitely attempt to do is talk to the goblin instead of killing him. So all I need to do that is just grab a bottle of the Nurse brand whiskey and then leave. And then if I go up to talk to the nurse, let's see if I just... Okay, so I need to... Okay, so I give Bill the newspaper to get a shovel. If I need to talk to somebody to learn about why the nurse locked herself into her home. So what I'm gonna do is just talk to everybody for a little bit until I can figure out how how to get into her house again. I think I need to talk to... Yeah, okay, if I talk to this guy about the injury, so he goes to Doc Alice. This will allow me to ice skate over to Nurse Alice's home and offer the whiskey. Nurse whiskey. We've already talked through all this dialogue, so I'm going to skip through it a fair bit here. I'll give her the whiskey, and now I should be able to learn the goblin tongues. Okay. This did some pretty good stuff. So I have Moxie level 2, which, let me look at my character. I have 4 Moxie, which will allow me to do a skill check I wasn't able to do earlier as well. So, God, it's like I'm speedrunning this game, but I also have Stupid Walking turned on, so it's more like I'm speed cartwheeling this game. Anyway, let's see. Now that I have the goblin tongues, I'm gonna actually slow down a little bit and go talk to the goblin here. Wow. I ride it like a horse. Oh, I can take a pile of old newspapers here as well. Alright, now, let's see what happens when I communicate with the goblin instead of killing him. The goblin shouts, "I'm Gary." Or, "Hi, Gary." "Hi, hello. Hello, I am Gary. Who are you?" "Introduce yourself." "Well, I'm Captain." "Hello, hello, Captain. Good to meet you. What Captain doing down here?" "Be polite." "Oh, I'm just looking around." "Oh, heyo. Gary likes to looking too. Gary now looking for way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck, though." "Where are you trying to go, Gary?" High away and far up for popping. Popping, and then new Gary everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere." "Settle down, Gary." "Gary doesn't like to likes to settling. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Gary going far up and high away, maybe taking Gary... If Captain going far up and high away, maybe taking Gary with you, eh?" "I'll think about it." Oh. Yep, okay, so I think I can have Gary as a companion in this game? If so, I think I will take Gary as my companion instead of killing him. He seems like kind of a secret character. I have gained friendship instead of killing. That's good. Does Gary explode into more Gary or something? I believe that Gary obeys Warhammer Orc rules insofar as I think that when he wants to reproduce, it's done entirely via spores. So he'll like fly up into the air and go like and just spread little Gary spores everywhere that he wants to go. Alright, so onwards to more gathering of secrets. We go to Thousand Snakes Gulch here. I'm gonna fight this snake, and I think I'm probably gonna lose. Oh, no, I'll probably be able to win. I forgot the game is a little bit on the loud side, so we'll turn that down a little. Okay, so I need to go through Thousand Snake Gulch real quick, and I need to lose to the third snake. If I can do that, then I will be in good shape for finding all of the secrets in this game. And by that I mean all of the secrets in the very first part of the game, because ideally I just want to get all of the secrets that are in the start of the game, so that I can let's see. What if I use the fungicide on the snake instead of like hitting it? Actually, he could probably kill me. Just to be safe, I will use the fungicide. Oh, it won't on my turn. Surrender. Okay, if I surrender, I think it'll give me the dynamite. Yep, there we are. You wake up in a heap next to the snake. You feel a lump underneath you and realize that you're lying on a stick of dynamite. You got an item, dynamite. When you fight that snake again, try tossing it at this at it. Oh, that would explain why the snake gives you dynamite. Is because you're supposed to have that in case you lose to him. Okay, cool. So now that I have the 3 sticks of dynamite, I'm going to go to the ore hole mine. And I'm going to get the shovel from behind the outhouse just to have it for later. And we'll pick up the mug to get for later. And now we'll need to do the plunger and the blasting cap puzzle to do this. So we need to get the blasting. Oh right, I screwed up. We need to get the crowbar first. Okay. Oh, it looks like I managed to kind of glitch the game a little bit there. It's a toolbox, but it's locked. Oh right, I don't have the lockpicking skill. Interesting. Do I even have any lockpicks? Oh, I don't have any lockpicks. Okay. So this raises an interesting question of how do I do this without the lockpicking skill? I need a Dickerin so that I'd be able to do the... Yeah, this will be interesting. This will be very interesting to figure out like how this puzzle actually works. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging stuff up, and that will let me at least do whatever I get from these puzzles. So we just shuffle up all of the what are they called, meadow muffins, so to speak. Okay, recovered mug. Do I need to trade with him? No. Okay. So let's just go to the bar. I'm gonna give back these mugs, and then I came here because I wanted to try this really quick. I'm gonna go play poker with these people, and I'm gonna do a skill check that I wasn't able to do earlier. So I'm gonna bet crazily instead of bet aggressively this time. So when I bet crazily, sweat gushes from their faces as they each read the how to play poker card again, but eventually both had 20 meat to the pot. I'm gonna attempt to hornswoggle them. Okay, so all that did is I got more meat than I normally would have in that segment. Interesting. Okay, so now I'm gonna sell Crazy Pete the ore that I've gathered so far. Okay, I guess I won't be able to do that then. So I need to go to the ore hole mine, and then there should be silver nuggets around here or something. Man, I just played this and I feel like I don't remember it. Okay. Well, the other thing that I need to do is I need to do Susie's quest so that I can get needles out of some haystacks real quick. And then that should allow me to at least attempt to open up the crowbar, or box. So, talk to Susie. We'll get her quest going. I need to unlock her quest, but I forget how I do that. I think I need to complete a couple more quest lines, and then I will be able to figure out what the how to get through Susie's quest. So we'll go to the Fricker Gang's hideout this time. I'm gonna... Let's see. Oh, right. I'll just talk to wake him up. And walk away thud. Okay, so I got the honorable perk. That's consistent with what I got beforehand. And we'll get the cufflinks and the recovered mug. Now let's go up through here. I'll ask for the bar of soap just to get the lock for later. And now I need to, what is it? Okay, so I learned their names. Did I dig through the spittoon? Yes, I dug through the spittoon already. I have to look at the graves for Susie. Okay, we'll do that instead of the Fricker Gang then. Don't disturb him. Go to the map. We'll do the boneyard things, and I need to look at the graves, and that's right. So if I go to the graves, it'll tell me what the it'll tell me about the Susie's life. Okay, cool. I might want to make sure that I'm a little bit more leveled up before I fight the big skeleton man over here, but maybe I don't need to do that. Cochrane, Celeste Cochrane, Elizabeth Cochrane. Oh, right, I think that by going to these graves, I can see that was Susie there. So let's go ahead and do the ghost horse real quick. So feed her the oat, or pat her on the nose. I just pat her on the nose a couple of times, and then I try the oats. And give some grave dirt, and okay, that horse is unlocked. I am rushing through this game right now. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to kill the, kill the skeleton, the Captain Skeleton, as well, before I leave this area. Yeah, I should be able to win this pretty handsomely here. One more shot. Cool. Yeah, one thing that I did that made going through this whole segment of the game a lot easier was I went ahead and just ran into some cactuses over and over again, because I learned that when you do that, you get +5 bonus HP at the start, just as a permanent perk, which is it's a huge amount. That's like plus 25% extra HP this early in the game. So I'll ask if she's Susie Cochrane. This will unlock the cow quest, which we've already done. So I will tell her that I'm gonna do it. Okay, good. Now we go to the Cochrane Ranch. This will allow me to do or get some haystack. I need to allow some haystacks if I remember correctly. Oh shit, there aren't any haystacks here. There aren't any needles, I should say. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So if I don't have needles, then I'm not too sure what I can do here, because I'm missing a needle. Huh. Okay, if I'm missing a needle, then that makes this very, very, like, annoying. Let's see though. Let's see if if I'll figure out how to get a needle just by looking around at the world some more. The other thing is I might have screwed up and not gotten the second needle from the start of the game. And if I did that, then whoops. But I don't think I would have done that. I don't know. Let's kill the snake though, and then do the other horse quest real quick, and see if I can at least do that. Okay, so look him in the eyes, pat him on the nose, feed him the oats. Cool. Okay, let's do the Cochrane Ranch again really quick, and then there might be some needles in basement? But I don't think there's gonna be any haystacks in the basement. If there are, that would be unusual. I should be able to kill this thing without any trouble, though. Yeah, okay, this thing's super easy. Man, I guess if I were to speedrun any video game, it would be this one, because I know how to play it, at least the starting segment, pretty quickly, huh? Yeah, we got Susie's rifle. I can give this back to her. And then we'll have her unlocked as a companion. Oops, I keep going to the wrong one. Okay, oh, here's haystacks, here's haystacks. Excellent. Okay, got this needle. And, oops. Just browsing. There's the haystacks with the needles. I can't believe I forgot where those were this whole time. But we got those. So now we'll be able to do... hopefully we'll be able to pick the chest that contains the crowbar and get the other secret that people told me to get here. So go to the tools section. Doot, 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 doot. Pick the lock. Got the crowbar. Okay. Get the blast caps. Get the plunger. I could totally quit Amazon and start streaming full-time. No. I don't think I could exactly do that. My rent is very expensive here. Okay, so let's pick up the blasting cap. Press the plunger. Okay, we'll do the dark horse really quick. Reassure her. Pat her on the nose, feed her the oats. Eat the oats myself. Pat her on the nose, feed her the oats. Okay then. Alrighty. Who was ready for the blasting, blowing up the crack here? Examine the hole. You bend down and shoot your lantern. Pack some dynamite in the hole. You carefully pack 3 sticks of dynamite into the mouth of the hole. Are you ready to do this? Ready. You light the fuse and then run back to the main mine shaft to avoid the explosion. Here's hoping you don't cause a cave-in. I love explosions. Alright, let's go back in there and see what happened. I have widened the crack and I can reach the box. Go for it. You could try to pull the box out of the hole, but it's firmly wedged down there, probably by the force of the explosion. Looks like you could still open it though, except it's locked. Oh no. The lock looks pretty simple. You should be able to pick it if you have a needle handy. Pick the lock. You mother... No. No. Game. Oh, how could you? How could you do this to me? Ah, you pick the lock and open the box to discover a single meat. You gain 1 meat. I did so much. I did so much. I did so much. You are kidding me. Oh, I got trolled.